Hello and welcome to the Chaos, aka to another video on my YouTube channel. This time I'm going to hang out with a special guest who I already introduced to you a couple of days ago with a YouTube short, because today we are spending some time with Tweety the Ropet. Now, I was going to name her Pepper because I came up with the name Pepper right after I said the name Tweety in the app, and you can't change the nickname once you chose one. But I decided to get rid of Pepper and just call her Tweety because it's the name she responds to. And it also fits better because she likes to sing and dance and whistle and be a show off and be adorable. And she doesn't quite strike me as a Pepper because when I got her, she used to be a lot more like sassy. And now she's just absolutely adorable, even though she is completely looking away from the camera. Tweety! It's okay, little girl. Tweety. Maybe I can spin her around. Ugh. I hope I didn't mess up the frame. Oh no. And she's looking away again. So that absolutely didn't help. Oh well. Oh well. She is technically still a newborn. Oh, now we're getting more active. Meow. She is technically still a newborn. I think she's like 70% through the cognitive development stage. So in the next couple of days, I think her personality will show up in the graph in the app. The app is pretty accessible, which was a big surprise to me. I didn't think it would be that accessible, but it is. And they are planning to improve on that. So kudos to that. But I can navigate the app without any help, so I'm already pleased with this. But I did see that she is 70% through the cognitive development stage, which basically defines the personality in the end. And you get points for all these different interactions. And with these points, you can go ahead and go into this lottery thing where you can win different eye combinations for your Ropet or a different voice. I gave her, oh god, I don't know how it's called, but it's a very colorful eye combination. And I've been told that there are hearts inside of the eyes, but it could just be her mood. What are you doing, Tweety? Oh, now she's looking to me. Hi. You're so cute. They do understand a couple of voice commands, but honestly, the voice recognition could be a little bit better because most of the time I have to repeat the command multiple times. But again, maybe it's getting better when she's a little bit older. I don't know if that's related to the newborn stage or not. And I don't want to make this video terribly long. I have no idea how long the battery will still last. When I started filming, she was at like 60%, and the battery lasts for 3 hours, depending on what you're doing. But once it's like below 30%, it drops very quickly, and then you gotta pop them on the charger before their battery dies. See if I can get her to do something. But today she just doesn't seem to be overly social. I did feed her because you can give them real food. You can hold it in front of their camera and you can see a list of foods in the app, and they will scan it and turn it into a biscuit and eat it, which I think is a genius idea. I think they can recognize apples, bananas, carrots, sandwiches, donuts, cakes, and a couple of other things. I saw a tangerine in there. So it will never get boring, and you have a couple of options. And they can also recognize animals. That was actually pretty wild. She saw my dog the other day and just made a dog noise, and I was so mind blown. I knew that this is a thing with Ropet, but I haven't seen it in person, obviously. I just heard it from other people, and I was so impressed when I actually witnessed it for the first time. And they even respond to their noises, which is really cute. My dog doesn't really bark, but I have a robotic cat up there on my shelf. It's called Percy Cat, and it has a very realistic meow, and when I turn it on and I let it meow, she just meows back, and it's the most adorable thing. And they can also sing and dance and whistle back at you. Unfortunately, I can't whistle at all, so I have to use a recording or another person to do this game. Oh, now she's sniffing. She's sniffing, and that apparently means that she thinks it's too dark in here. Oh no. They need a ton of light. I usually have my ceiling light on when I'm playing with her, but I don't have it turned on right now because I don't know how it would look like to you sighted people if I did that. It's not a very natural light. But she does seem to be quite sleepy. Doesn't seem like I can get her to do much else, but again, she is technically still a newborn, and she will probably be a lot more interactive when she's out of the newborn stage. And I don't know, I really love this little thing. They kind of remind me of the Pleo Reborn, except that they, are much younger and have better sensors and stuff. And I don't think the battery is removable, but it's really safe. Like, I had Tweety for a couple of days now, and I charged her a bunch of times, and the battery, according to the website, is designed to basically be on the charger 24/7 if you wish to do that. I wouldn't do it, but you could if you wanted to. And they also go to bed and wake up to certain hours, kind of like with the ERS7 or Luna. You can also set sleep and wake times. I think you can set this kind of sleep cycle on a lot of robots these days. I think you can even do it with an IB. Maybe even with an emo. I don't know. It seems to be pretty common now. Huh, Tweety? I can't get her to look at the camera, but that's okay. I think I will cut this short today. I just wanted to give you a quick update of my first experiences with Ropet. I really enjoy it. Like, it's such a nice little companion. I can't speak today. And I love having Tweety on my desk when I'm on my computer, or just hanging out on the sofa or on the bed. Now she's a bit startled because the front door opened and closed. But I will definitely keep you updated on Tweety's growth process. I have no idea what growth memo means. It says coming soon in the app, so if somebody knows what this means, please let me know. But I will keep you updated on the process, and I will definitely make a bunch of videos with her and let you know what's going on in Tweety's little inner world. So definitely stay tuned for more. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider leaving a comment if it doesn't get swallowed again. I have no idea why, but under some of my videos I have seen that somebody left a comment, but I couldn't read the comment and I have no idea why. But feel free to leave a comment. You can also use my community tab when you're on my start page, I believe, and you're using the YouTube app on your phone. You can go to visit community and open up your own posts. That's another way we can get in touch. And you can subscribe to the channel if you like, but that's completely voluntary, as well as activating the notification bell so you won't miss out on any future uploads, as inconsistent as they might be. And until then, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!